This is a big old mug for a little bit of tea. So I'm drinking tea from when you pronounce Elia Meshayak or Elia Meshayak. Elia Meshayak. Elia Meshayak. Whatever his name is. I'm sorry for mispronouncing the name, for butchering the name, so sir, please forgive me for butchering the name. But I got put on a tea regimen. I saw him talking on Instagram for the last couple of years. I've been following and listening. And I love you too. I am Ordell Glasgow. I love you too. I saw oh, big up Guyana. And as usual, every time I big up Guyana, I have to big up Berbice, big up Amsterdam Village, big up my family, big up Monroe, them, big up my niece Samantha, big up my nephew, Kate Dan, and big up like a niece, my grandniece, oh my god, my grandnephew Kate, and I keep saying niece, nephew, they're grandnephews of me. And big up Ireland, thank you for loving my music. I'm coming to the UK, but I have no Ireland gig on the schedule this time. I'm so sorry. I haven't been to Ireland, have I? I have not. But anyway, I was telling you about Elia Meshayak tea. So I've been put on that tea. Alright, I went through several things with my throat, with my vocals. I had nodules on my vocal cords. And it was recommended that I do laser treatment on it to get rid of the nodules. But I don't like invasive treatments. I really don't. I don't like anything that cuts or burns or. Me used to be like just go along with it, but over time I start. Arlette from Linden, big up bellies. But I don't like invasive treatments. I don't like to be cut. I don't like to be burned, or I don't want nothing that is not natural done to me. So I didn't want to do the laser treatment. And I asked what were my alternatives, and basically Western medicine, invasive medicine said laser. It's laser or nothing. One person said, well, you could always rest and you know, if you don't use your voice, then it will go away. But what are the odds of that? With the sarcasm to boot. And I said, challenge accepted. And I rested my voice. And the nodules went away. The nodules went away. I saved all of my shouting for my fingers on Facebook and Instagram. But fuck you, fuck, capital, fuck you. I rested my throat. And the nodules went away. The nodules went away. But somehow I still remained hoarse. And over time, my hoarseness, I would get hoarse easily. And it would be very hard for me to recover from the hoarseness I get. And I went to the ENT specialist after ENT specialist. What the fuck is going on with me? And this is not an infomercial. I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling nothing at all. You said Kelly is amazing. Oh, I feel proud because I made that human. But I saw a whole bunch of people I see selling stuff on the internet. I see people, a lot of herbal people popped up over the last decade or so. And so it's very confusing because sometimes they conflict, they contradict each other. One will say, what you need is this thing, and another will say, never touch that thing. And so for a while, I like to just watch. I waited and I watched and I looked and I listened and I weighed, I measured and weighed and I listened to what everybody is saying, and I'm a feel for what resonated with me. It's so hot. You know, I'm gonna need one AC, so but it's so open up. I plan to put my recording stuff right, yeah, so that I have Poseidon right back of me. But I was confused for a long time, and I said, you know what, fuck it. If it means that, hey, Miss Tweedy, if it means that I'm not going to, you have to do what's right for you. But everybody sells everything like this is what you all need. And so after a while I got tired of the natural people. I got tired of the herbalists. I got tired of all of those spiritual, all of the sound, all of the vibration, all of those people started to irritate me more than Big Pharma. Much more than Big Pharma. Because they're so fucking egotistical. It's like egomaniacal behavior. I am the way, the truth, and the light, and nobody gets to healing except through me and my bush. Well, you know what? My bush says to fuck you and your bush. Anyway, I came across Elia. And I've been watching him for a while. And I've been watching him for a while. And watching him for a while. Watching him for a while. You're incognito. And then I said, alright, you know what? Fuck it. I think I might have reached out to him before. No, I reached out to somebody else to say I wanted something. But when I listen to them talk to me, I never want nothing from them. So if you're selling natural stuff and you're supposed to be doing healing, if me hear anything will sound like you're not completely aligned with healing, if me hear anything will sound like you're not completely aligned with oneness, with universe, with us being one, with us all healing, if me hear you're not completely aligned with love, I don't want nothing from you. I don't take nothing from you and ingest it. I have to hear you sound like you actually give a fuck. I don't want, if you sound like you just make money, then you're not talking to me. I don't want nothing from you. Yeah? Anyways, fast forward to now. I'm on earlier treatment for less than a week and my voice is back. Blood clot. It's over for these bitches. No, it's not over for nobody. The stress is over for me. That's it. Because I like having my vocals in pristine condition. And no, they are. I mean, it's still coming, like, but it's, when I say I'm about 70%, I'm at 70. I've been hovering somewhere between 30 and 40 for the last, like, almost 10 years. Right now, hit and run, too complicated to stick around. I tried it and I hate it. Higher ground, yeah. Feel so much earlier. Because myself, you know, got me back. Hey, bomba clap, me tired of me now. Alright? I have rhythms and rhythms and rhythms. Auto wheel. I'm a boss. Auto wheel. He and I did. Let me tell you what I want to know from Auto wheel. Auto wheel and I did honey bun and sugar bun and breakfast, lunch. That song, the bun song. Take a innocent loaf and bread and went on it in a bun the flesh to the bone and just in a bun. No. What would you do if your baby's gone? That was Auto Wheel tune, right? And me and Auto Wheel team up again because I love that song and that was something monumental for me. That was something monumental for me. I loved it. It said what I wanted to say and the beat was nice and Auto Wheel provided the beat. Well, we are doing it a fucking again. Because this time, Auto Wheel is orchestrating me being a part of my favorite song of all time. Now, people always ask me, which song you do is your favorite? Which song you do? I've never had a favorite song until Blood Clot now. I know I have a favorite song. It's not even done produced and put out yet. But it's already my favorite song. And when you hear it, you will know why. Oh my God, I've never aspired for any fucking thing else. And we did it. And I'm so happy. So happy. Auto will big up your blood clot self. Big up Adrian Locke. Mr. Chuck Back. Jafrican. Whichever you want to go by. But I'm so happy. I am very happy. And my happiness does not hide. My happiness does not. My happiness not quiet. Happiness not quiet. The evening nice. The evening is very nice. So, apart from that, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Not very long and not in depth. I'm going to talk about the hypocrisy of people. As usual, you know, every time I see the hypocrisy, I have to talk about it. So the other day, MP former minister Montague WhatsApp me and say he might have something. So a youth forum, and he might ask me to pass through it. Waiting for Saturday here in Roatan. Yes, Roatan, I'm gonna be there. Roatan, may I come Saturday? Yes, may I come Roatan. May I come to Bahamas shortly? I'm coming to Orlando. Orlando is one of my favorite shows coming up because I love all the shows and I love all of you guys, but Orlando may I look forward to because may I hang out with my friend Firelord, my brother, my Bridget. I love him, you know? I do love him. So me can't wait. Nasheen Fire me attack. Me there Nasheen thing at Orlando for the 5th of July, which is just after my birthday. So I don't know, me go still festive. 10 minutes gone since me don't drink the first tea. I drink one tea and then drink another 10 minutes apart. Look here, I'm not sure time, but 10 minutes must come. Let me see how long we've been on, because I can't tell. Instagram doesn't say how long you've been on. So I don't know. You meet me in Acropolis 97. It's all a blur to me. And 97 is in the last years, you know. I was drunk, I was 97. Let me see, no, Kelly would have been 3. Yeah, I was back drunk again. Don't worry about it. Yo, my love when my medicine at tea. My love when my medicine at tea. That's it. Tea, fruits, vegetables. Best medicine. I mean, by tea, I mean bush. We grow out the door. And then right after I done drink the tea, I may get like a 10 minutes, I have my wine inside and I drink. Elia, don't judge me. I don't drink wine every day. But today feels like a wine kind of day. Today feels like I should have some wine. So, here the thing now. Bobby Montague linked me and said if I come do a thing. I should have brought my other phone so I could read from it, you know. I go for my other phone. Alright, so the phone here, the screen now work. Kelly? Oh, I'm up on live. Just I tell you say you know. So let me tell you the message. Sent a message and invited me to come on this. You can pull it and come. Youth forum thing. And I said no. I said no. Mark you, this is a series of interactions. So it's not, he didn't reach out of the blue and just arbitrarily say, hey, may I do something, can you come? No. We communicate. We was here a short while ago. None of this is not relevant to nothing at all. It was just for context. Asked me if may I come my thing. And now that I look at this in fairness, to be fair to him, here he says, you will be at me something, my lady, on Saturday. Good day. May I ask what kind of thing? And him say, labor, you think I need you at 4 p.m. for 30 minutes. This is the second time when he asked me. He asked me before, and I didn't I didn't respond. But when him come back and so you come into the thing, need it for him blah. And I questioned what it was about. Because the voice not me saying, but me know what me say. And me not tell no lie on him or me, so me no need to play. Because well, he said we are trying to get from the young people their views and vision for St. Mary for the next 25 years. I did this some 27 years ago. That plan comes to an end next year, 26. Need to write a new one. Your opportunity to rise above self and help plant our young people on a path for the future. This is a unique opportunity to begin to shape the parish into what you want it to be rather than stand back, and when others don't do it, we become critics. He told me in my face right there, so. And I take it on the chin. There are two best times to plant a tree. And of course, in going a cliche, yes, so 25 years ago or today. Let's be bold and take things in our hands and make the future what we want. Not just find fault when others rise and do what they want just because we place so much conditions on our contribution. Now is the time. Now with a 4011 exclamation. I'm going to tell you the truth. And my response to that was, you're right. I'll be there. Because the reality is that he made a valid point. Am I going to stay on the outside and criticize what he did or the others of them did that I don't agree with? Or will I come and join with them to do what I think or to contribute to be in some way, shape or form able to lead in the direction that I think is better, or to at least suggest something else that they had another option to pick from. I used to do that before. I tried to do that on many occasions, and he knows. Because him and one of the first people I used to go to with me hair braid, with what got treated like hair braiding scheme. Other people like them and I use my ideas elsewhere. But I was more active. And the truth is I got frustrated because I didn't see we are going in the direction where mirror what we talk about. Where every day we get up and say this is what we want for the youth, this is what we want for youth, but then when we act in direct contravention to what we say. So I left. I'm speaking in hushed tones, I speak in whispers, I speak in civil tones until I see me not get a response. And when it become urgent, then I scream. Because I know say I scream off a platform. So my anger is a tool and it has a platform. And it has a really loud fucking voice. And so I use that because my whispers in civil spaces to my friends were not being met with any kind of friendship. Or then I get no regard, and it was not about me. It's never been about me. None of what I complain about now affect me. None. The rules I'm on a friend them set for Uno don't apply to me. It's never been about me. Understand? I'm privileged. I'm very privileged. I mean I say this as a bragging. I say this out of sadness because me not think said this stupid shit when me have access to should have been privileged. Me think it should have been the norm for all of us if you can actually it should have been the norm for all of us access. It should be what you can call just life. It shouldn't be something that somebody has to be an artist or a celebrity or in the limelight to be able to access. Simple shit. But every time you eat a food, you figure out where you come from, I saw you stay. Most of them are pussy hole. And that is just a fact. Most of them are pussy hole. So when them behave like a pussy hole, you back them. Because you don't see nothing wrong with it because it is a reflection of who you be. So when me talk out loud, no, may I tell you this. Me got the thing. And to be honest with you, me look here, so I see him say labor right youth. So he did say labor right youth. And for set the record straight, he did say labor right youth. It's in text. So this is the second time he asked me about it. Right? And when me say, because, and him come back and he thumped me in my mouth. And him said, do not force it if you are not comfortable. Because when me come back and say, you're right, I'll be there. Him said, don't force it if you're not comfortable. I would not want you to be uncomfortable. I have too much respect for you. but we would welcome you. And me say perspective. When you're right, you're right. And he say love and respect and me send one other voice note and he say yes. Right? So this is our conversation. This has been our conversation. When he come and ask me what format me I carry track span, and me say, so you tell me say a discussion, but you don't only want me to sing and you don't want me to discuss, and he said, no, you said you're only spending 20 minutes. And you make sure I am on by 4 so I can leave by 4:20 because I don't want to pay. Maybe I've sitting for go, maybe I'll go one place. I made up reserve my space, which is gonna cost a pretty penny, and I did not want to spend that money and not be able to go. So you know what I think about it, and I say, I go sit down over there so I eat some food. I'm not hungry, I have food on my yard and food there everywhere. Including down where Bobby invite me. Food is there too. I don't want none but food is there. And I think about it and I say, what's my objective? Why do I scream? Why do I complain? Why do I curse? Why do I hold these people accountable? Why do I demand accountability from them? And why do I ask them to be responsible in their actions? Why? Because I want to go off about my business and not be a part of it? No, because I want one better place to live. All of this is selfish, by the way. You know? I want my environment, you can go with that, not bother me. I want my environment to be comfortable for all of us, so it can be comfortable for me. And until it is comfortable on some level for all of us, it's not going to be the same for all of us, but comfort, baseline comfort, the thing where Bruce Colin in that talk about when I run back him, Bruce Colin when we used to on campaign with and I introduced as the next Prime Minister here, that Bruce Colin. This is the reason why I came, because when he said he will never be able to make everybody rich but the bottom for raise, I was moved. He said some very key things talking about education and health. When he talk about me not in nobody pocket, so me not owe nobody nothing, nobody in my pocket, so me can do the things that I need for be done. And him come out like big man thing, bad man blood clotting, me I go do the job. And so I fell for it and I went behind him. Mark you, me am born back at them. Because my mother, while alive, was following Bustamante till she dead, even though him dead long time. So this has been my life. No, me no feel this is not no feel like this is an explanation, or it's not. Well, it is an explanation. It's not. It is not a bid for acceptance or forgiveness. Or I don't need nothing from no. But more have to talk about Uno. We want to talk about Uno. This the invitation said. Him say, because I don't want to do that you said you weren't going to stay any longer. Hence, I thought, well, you didn't really want to participate, only sing. But I want you to come, state some ideas, encourage them to speak up and put their ideas out, whether it's crazy or not. The workshops actually start at 11:30 p.m. and should finish by 1 p.m. Then lunch for 1 hour. Then they report the ideas from the different workshops, share to all, allowing others to add and expand. Which, it sounds good in theory, right? And when I went there, fully laborite, but it never deterred me from going because I knew who invited me. It was a laborite who invited me. And so, I didn't expect to come to it and see a PNP thing. I did expect it to be, I know say a politics season, so I did expect it to have some amount of politics in it. And so I wouldn't turn back. And then when I got there, I know no 5 people in my day. My schoolmate them were in politics. I know Montague from a little. Neighbor, mother, friend. People were the Labourite and PNP are people. Labourite and PNP, I know, although you know, give up on your sovereignty and allow yourself to become inanimate objects we get manipulated by politicians, you know, people. So obviously when we go in a political gathering, if we go in a PNP gathering, I see people I know too, you know. Because newsflash, hello, all of our people and we live together. We live together and we share the same space. So when we go there, I see people I know. We catch up on all times with a chat. Me hear somebody say something fucking stupid, me get up and me question it. By the way, people were living areas were predominantly inhabited by poorer people, by the masses. by non-millionaires. When if you protect on a space, when if you protect and preserve on a space and be very careful of those who come bearing investment ideas when people come and tell you, say them want to do things. If you vet the things what them I tell you, because sometimes them actually engage you for help them for uproot yourself. So places like Port Maria, where a majority the masses live there. You don't need nobody to come to gentrify Port Maria. Be very careful of the investments that you are going to embrace. And I say that without any fucking fraud in my mouth can. I say you live there so your place, your granny there, your great granny there, yes, you're born and grow. Invest in your own place. May I tell you something? If gentrification can only reach you if you stagnant, if you're dormant, if you sit still and do absolutely nothing, then gentrification gonna reach you. And the people who you think are in favor of you, they're not in favor of you. They like the purpose where you serve to them. You're the little man. You provide them with cheap labor. You provide them with cheap labor and entertainment. Them come around you to feel better about themselves. Because most of them are not people feel good about themselves. But every time when they come near you and see your depravity, it make them feel better. Them are not moral people. Them are not ethical people. So when them see you in your squalor, you in your shortage, you are the contrast to make them feel better about them fuckery with them call a life. And you entertain that. And every time somebody like me speaks about it, you tell me, say, me talk too much. And maybe me really talk too much because I don't want to no more. No. Understand, say, me born and grew up in a same space, physically and socially and economically, but me not in there no more. And I just the God truth, this is just an observation of a fact. Me not in there no more. So when you hear me talk, I not talk for myself. But could I shut the fuck up and go associate with either side? And everyone I go say, no, like she tell, she couldn't, me prove to you, say I like them I tell. Any space when they have, me can occupy it. If me stop talk and be for uno, and go occupy a space where me fit, me good. Me good. Anyways, when you see me post one video or you see somebody else post one video, now make it distract you from the facts in your own life. The fact is, me not vote for Labour right. I'm not. I'm not vote for Labour right, not because me a PNP, but because me a Jamaican. And my everything about me serves Jamaica. First and only. Me not serve no party. Me not serve no party. Me not have no affiliation to no party. If me feel like put on breed, me can. And if me feel like put on orange, me can. But I don't put on either. Me can stand up right down in a middle where Labour right there, or in a middle where PNP there. Because of Jamaica, this and none of them to own it. They can't own no space. And if you invite me, to come do, me get invited for the PNP things, so I do them. Why? Because PNP people are people. Jamaican people are my people. Me get invited for the things where Labour things, and me do it. And me not go stop do that. Me never I never did stop doing it. I never will stop doing it. Uno segregated. I am not. I burn out Andrew when Andrew do fuckery. I'm not going to stop do that. And when Andrew come out of that seat and somebody else go sit down in there, me go fuck out with Andrew and start critique the person where they saw. When Andrew get out of that seat, Andrew will cease to exist for me because I don't give a fuck about Andrew. But I do give a fuck about the job that he is performing. And if he does not do it to a standard that I think is at least the baseline of Jamaica should have come to expect, then me go say something because I am the HR blood clot department. I am the HR department. You are the HR department. It is our job to hold them accountable. Public servants, not public boss. I heard one JLP, I see one JLP I talk about Andrew the other day and I say ruler and call him ruler, and don't be concerned. Be concerned. Do not allow this to take root. Don't allow it to grow. He's not a ruler. He's a public servant. Rulers are in dictatorships. Public servants are in democracies. He's not a ruler. Right? And as far as me concerned, him and no leader for me neither, because I not follow him going away. What I'm saying is, which part you go is not in the best interest of Jamaican people. So stop and fucking turn back. That's what I'm saying. Go back to the last crossroad and move. No make no distraction take you off of your part, man, and no make no distraction stop you from see what going in a feel life. Remember, you don't know me in a real life, You don't know me in a real life. You listen to me song them, and you see me on social media, I fuck up some of the brain. Because you see me attack, so you start to assume so you know me. There are 24 hours in my ID, and me have a limit for my Instagram of 1 hour. And that is collectively throughout the day. And most days, I don't use it up. Most days, I don't. Like now, me have to turn it off. Right? But majority of days, I don't reach the limit. Me they well under it. Me come on and post something. Because me get people flyer, and the people don't feel like they show I go keep if me not post the flyer. Even though that's unrealistic too. Because the people that me have on my thing spread all over the world. All over it, them spread across the entire globe. So when you look at your socials and you see, say, may have so much may have 100,000 people, and that's one of the lowest amount of people pan a social for any artist of my caliber, any artist of my stature, any artist with my catalog or however you want to measure me. That's one of the lowest, right? But the fact is them spread all over the world. And even for those who have the highest amount of followers, still post your flyer. And that does not mean that your actual audience that you're targeting is going to see it. Because Instagram is not your backyard. Instagram is not your town, it's not your city. Still go make your flyers them and still go put you up and go promote in your area. Find the local PR person, find the local blogger, the local podcast, and promote with them who actually target your specific area. Do that. But people want to see we post. Alright, I post them for validation. So when me come on and I post 1.5 or 1.3 or 1.2 flyer for the day, I not use up my 1 hour. I go look on 2 baby and laugh and do some shit. I might see 2 pieces of politics, I see a lot of herbal stuff. I look on wig. The girl when I talked about the wig, remember say me calling it tomorrow. I look on wig, right? I look on DIY stuff. But them they not take up more hour. And in that short time that you're looking at me and all the other artists and where you look on and all the other public figures where you criticize non-stop, where you criticize incessantly, because you would have been doing this better had you been in our shoe. You who have never been in our shoe know for a fact that you would have been doing this better than we do. Alright, you would have been doing this better than we do. But you're not doing this. You don't know us. That is the reality. You don't know me. You don't know none of the other artists that we are talking about. You don't know. You really don't know. And some of the time when you exacerbate what look to you like beef, and you do over here so just stew the beef, and in person, them people that we are talking about don't even have a beef. You don't know people. And the machine works for the artist. So I don't like me I try to mash it up. I not try to mash up the dolly because it work. And I tell you, when you no beat me, the time them when you no beat me bad, my royalty check go up. Because me don't know, somehow people listen me more when they no cost me. Me don't know that work, but it actually means dollars in my pocket. So you not hurt me, no, just understand. So you not hurt me until I no feel no kind of angst, I no feel no anger, no nothing. In fact, if I had been trying to monetize you guys, me would have really get on down the skin because I know if I do it. I know every Batman post we can rile up and make no cost me for days. I know every political post we can rile up. I know every pussy post we can rile up. I know every fucking out of context post we can rile up. I know everything. I know every religious post we can rile up. We know easy. We know very easy. So had I wanted to monetize instead of just wanted to maybe I do this out of one inflated ego, like a God complex or something. Maybe me feel like, alright, me have a hero complex. Maybe, who knows, maybe me almost borderline martyr complex. Me I do all of this, me don't know. I examine it right now. This is the era of examining that madness. To see, what the fuck are you doing and why are you doing this? But me I tell you, if me come out of this, if I come out of this vetting of myself, this introspection, feeling like there's nothing wrong with capitalizing on you, I'm going to do it too. And I can tell you this right now, so I'm going to do it and still do it and it work. Because, not a memory. Somehow not turn on yourself, something less than human. And this you can't blame no politician for, because you always have the agency if you think for yourself. Think for yourself. What's it going to cost you to just fucking think for yourself? But somehow, you don't want to. You're lazy in a blood clot. You're lazy as fuck. So you don't want think for yourself. You prefer to have somebody else think for you. And when you do something wrong, then you come back and look visit who you did that follow and blame them. The fuck you have follow people for? It work for them. It don't work for you. What you follow people for? So anyways, for all who me upset with that video there, now then should have post the whole of the video. Cause if them post the whole of it, you'd have see Bobby, me and Bobby Mantic you are wine for me when I sing Boomok, you'd have see that too. Because that actually happened. Say me I sing Boomok and him come up back and me and start wine. I'm a wine for him. We not no war. We not no beef. So you see beef for uno stew in no house. We not eat out of that the plate. Uno fi start think for yourself, and when people are tell you something for your own good, you not have to follow, you not have to just accept anything from anybody, including me. But for fuck's sake, at least listen and think about it first before you just get up and just fly off of the handle, before you start cuss, before you start pronounce me all kinds of things, before you start call me a crackhead. Understand, say people them where you a fanatic of, no say me a no crackhead. So you look stupid, and you sound stupid, and you act stupid on your own behalf. You not hurt me. You can't hurt me in no way. Right now, I exercise and that may I take for lose weight. Uno not take no weight off from. Uno can't make me fret and lose weight. You can't make me lose a pound. If only Uno could have make me lose a pound, bomb clock me could have just fuck around Uno and come down and get back to my right body. But right now, a Elliot and a treadmill and cut down on eating fruits and vegetables mostly. I eat and soup. Because on arguments, on talking, on beating them out for me, not working. Beating them out for me harder. Beating them out for me harder so I can lose like a weight. Help me lose weight. Stress me. Me invite you to say, I dare you, stress me. Stress me if you're bad. If you think you can. If you think you can. Acronym identifying people on the internet. No identity having somebody named good old 45. Stress me. Because you when me don't know who the fuck you are mean more to me than my sanity and my reality. When me know. Me know me no. Me don't know you. This is it in a company internet, and the internet is a useful tool. It's good. Social media, there's nothing wrong with it. There's something wrong with a company and start be delusional. Like you come on the internet and you start this fucking I don't understand. You get up in your head and become somebody else, and suddenly because you feel like you have access. You see that word, the access? You feel like you have access, so now you start out brand new. Eh? You have access, so because you have access to somebody, you have a world of possibilities within which to communicate, and you choose to be a pussy hole. Eh? You can say good morning, but instead you come on and say you get fat. Your woman should have did get fat. And the fat should have did clog our blood clot arteries and suck round our heart when you in our gut. Fuck you very much. Uno choose negativity every day. And when people respond to negativity, uno say, see it, look on him. You see him a stay? Like one with the on Facebook, I tell like on me and I chat some shit and never know say me that see it and think me not petty enough. Pussy me petty too. You don't understand. The fact that me have success no means that me one different person, you know. Me want all nigga will get successful. Just understand me a one room pit, me want all blood clot nigga will make money. That is it. So if you can be a pussy hole, just understand that me can be a pussy hole times as much as more when me work than you. That is it. Just chill. Chill. And stop act like you think you can beat. Let me quote Douglas. When Douglas said again, this you come like some little chihuahua yapping at the heels of an elephant. You can't blood clot stress me. You cannot stress me. You can't. This is what we reach now where collectively don't buy Jamaican products, but every day you want to cancel things when I agree, For sure, sound a bad mind. I tell you, sound a bad mind. On a very bad mind. When you don't buy the products. But as soon as somebody says something where you feel like you can hit your wagon to the negativity there, where it connote or denote, whichever one of them are the one way are the thought and not the definition. Whichever any little chink where you think you see in our armor, where you can put your fucking crowbar in and try to prise it open. If you broke it. That's when you're running. I don't think we're good people. We're not fucking good. We're only come in when you see somebody a cry. Somebody, you come in for tears and anger. We're not come in for happiness, you know. Never blood clots, you not celebrate nothing yet, you know. Never, you know. We not soon not celebrate, no, but not celebrate, you know. When you come in, when you see something look like when you come like Jankro, when you hover over dead meat only. Dead meat only. You're too big of a cat to be fucked by a kitten. But I mean, if a kitten can fuck good, I mood, maybe we do it still. Because as me say, me a blood clot old nigga, just like, you know, only things that me want more creative old nigga. For no, old nigga is not as creative as for me make one successful career out of my old nigga is. So, nobody feel like you can out old nigga me. No day, never ever got no no can't do it. I can beat my blood clot chest pan that so no can't do it. And me I tell you now, say if me feel like I want to stand up in the middle of labor right or I want to stand up in the middle of PNP, you know, if you shut the fuck up. And understand say Jamaican people free to stand up in the middle of anyway. Pay attention to the facts. Pay attention to the facts, right? Pay attention to the facts. We complain how dancehall and reggae is being taken over by foreigners but fail to support the local. Between me and me, tell you something. Local support, I appreciate it. I get a lot of local support, by the way. A lot of fucking local support. They know they on Instagram are killing up themselves. They want to live one real life. The people who listen to me are delusional. St. Mary come from. St. Mary, me think it. And then I understand. Then I understand. I nearly say it, you don't understand life. But seriously, I don't know, on support feel like it feel expensive. It feel on support feel like a burden. On give support conditionally and say, like you come out and peep. Do the bare minimum, you know, me like up on YouTube, go watch a video them for free. And then come like, yeah, we make sure eat. YouTube can't make me eat. On YouTube, go check back on YouTube views them for me. It can't make me eat. Understand say it's a combination of a whole fucking lot of things. Cement me firmly and resolutely in a spot with me there. So you out yourself, I come chat off your face and talk about a shit about me where you don't know and feel say you go undermine and somehow discredit my life. You can't do it. First of all, I'm more credible than the whole one. I'm consistent. Consistent. I'm honest. I'm not lying. I'm not tell lie. For one simple reason, I never book a human when I rate enough for lie to. Never. I've never. The only person when I'm probably rate enough for lie to myself, I can't lie to myself because I know what the truth is. So it's kind of pointless, isn't it? I have no need for lie. Unless, of course, police is about to lock me up. I mean, I know other way if you get out there, you your life, you know, go a prisoner or something, you know, something like that. But for just come out here so can just lie to you, so for what? But even no, what may I lie to you for? I'm not telling you nothing for appease on the night. I'm not saying nothing for sugarcoat, nothing for make you feel better, because you shouldn't fucking need me to make you feel better, because you don't know me. Why the fuck you need one stranger to make you feel good? I remember them stand up on you as thing. I wish you could see the regular section I sing with you. Them at the front, did lazy. Which thing you talk? I don't know what that. Oh, you mean the last thing we keep? That's true. I never want to show that. I don't have that. That's not on my resume. You know? Support feels like a burden. I tell you, we from the masses, that's what we do to each other. And the reality is that me no in the masses no more. Me operate like me in the masses. I do, because that's the only place I identify with. I've never identified anywhere else. Me hold on to me beginnings, me beginning. Me hold on to me upbringing. Me hold on to everything where used to hurt when me little. Me hold on to it. The child in me govern my life. The child in me. If you wouldn't like when me little, me not like you now. That is it. That is it. And that guide and govern me. And that's the reason why I have so much problem with you. Because me stay true to which part you know there right now, but you know lie to it. You know pretend so you know blood clot there. Me know there and me feel it more around you. Me don't there. When me talk about the things that will affect you know economically, it now affect me economically. COVID never make me dead for hungry, you know. COVID never stopped me from eat nor live. It did a lot to a lot of you. Try and remember, say the measures they want me to complain about. It affect who no more than me. And when I open my mouth and talk, and who no be here for no say, but chat too much, don't? Some of the blood clot suffer. some of it suffer. Like me would have actually up for suffering and go sit down and suffer side down just for turn on and say, babe, a blood clot be a nene. What a fool of fuck. Every single man in the get up and say, let me see today how me can ally with my oppressors. Father Cash, me don't know Tanya what kind of name. I don't mean name myself, you know. And we don't talk about that. Remember me tell them forget, me tell them forget lube because them all get fuck. And it about hot. So get lube. Me tell them forget lube, you know. You remember? You remember? I did tell them to get lube. Me I go alright, you know, because I produce more lube. Me are good as. From as long as me stimulated. And me I tell you this, the people who I try fuck with life don't stimulate me, but when me look around and see who know I suffer as I deserve, it I go make me wet. Me I go wet. So me I take it fuck good. Who know I go tear up. Get lube. It's a set of blood clot idiot. See how quick gonna run out. Look on her. But thing she did say, oh, she did nervous. I must be nervous, she did nervous. Nervous for what? I mean, you drive, come park out the front and I mean walk go down there. No gun to my head. No blood clot gun to my head. I mean walk go down there. But choose. And at any point, I could have turned back and left. I did not. Jonas Marty, where you big up yourself. A long time I don't see you. You change vehicle for me or what? Because I now pass you in the streets, you know. And I like my environment for stay recognizable, you know, but I now recognize the streets without you in it. Eh? Big up my place, big up St. Mary. Love me yard. Big up Western St. Mary. Where me rush now. And big up Southeast St. Mary, where I come from. Yeah? I notice the done, so the argument done. I mean, I know how the argument can ever done until the people them suffering done. As long as people them still have suffering discomfort, as long as there's a lack of opportunities, then the argument can done. Argument can done. But in the argument done and the work done same time. But you don't deserve that blood clot because you see, you argue on behalf of politicians. And I tell you, this is not a Labour thing, it's a Jamaican thing. Get it straight. Because when PNP did not power me talk, that's how PNP beat me too. PNP beat me too. PNP did in my skin. Now some of my people around me and them are very cool now when they get fit. I think over time when they hear me talk about Labour, they get fit. They say, oh, I actually mean, but even now, when them think them understand me, if PNP come back in and me start to critique the PNP performance, them go rush me again. I mean, know this. Because I saw no stay. I saw no stay. You know, some very short-sighted people, very shallow, very skin. You know, go blow skin. You know, only go skin deep. I mean, and I love on the same way because my love no conditional like phone. I love on the same way. But can't do not we do no. But I love on the same way. You know, much like if my friend a thief, I know say I can't make him keep the money. He can't have key to nothing. Can't have no access. But I love him the same way I'm a friend. We can par. We can go a bar. As long as he not no access for nothing. I know he might thief then stool. So I not take responsibility for him. He might just a man who come here and me and one girl who come here. And if him drink, I will pay for the drinks. But you can't give him no kind of authority. You can't give him no access because you know I'm a thief. That is unconditional love, no so? But you see, I feel like when I get up and I say boom walk and I be like, oh, I love boom walk. I want to dance, I want to whine, I want to twerk, and then suddenly I get up and have an opinion and I want to come around and back and be like, me not about to dance and whine and twerk. But you love fuck. The song was about fucking, it wasn't about politics. All of a sudden now, you're listening to the song them and you're responding the way you did many years ago. So it's suddenly retroactively conditional and contingent on my ability to walk in tour with you, for agree to every fucking thing will come out of your mouth, as stupid as you be. All the kind of stupid shit you want to say we're unthought out. Eh? The things that you respond knee-jerk without thinking. I have no knee-jerk, you know. I have no knee-jerk, I think things through. You see, when you used to rate me and say me smart, me did fucking smart. That not change. At the same thought process, where did bring you to the point where say me smart, and that bring me to the point where make me disagree with you, because I do some shit when I'm smart. That's how I do some shit when don't smart. And then feel like say, because you did go dance to one song, and granted me you will never, I have never come out and promote anybody of my work and say support me, you know. I don't use a word, you know, because I don't want charity case, you know. I tell you no million and one time say the product what me sell is more of a luxury. Me not sell nothing essential. Me not sell food. Me not sell oxygen. Me not sell nothing where you actually need, you know. Yeah, you need for relax and you need entertainment, but you don't need it from me. You can get it from anywhere. You can go out there so and go entertain yourself. You don't need it from me or any of my peers. You choose, you opt in. This is something where you opt into and we don't mandate things. Unlike when a friend them from politics where allow big pharma to buy them out and make them mandate for them product. We don't mandate food product and food product now no fucking negative side effects. Food product now clot in the blood. Now give no stroke, now give no heart attack. But we don't mandate it. So if you choose for no one dance with Tanya, you can go dance with somebody else. Dance with one of my friends, them. I like that. I want all of my friends to make money. I want all these artists to make money. Them deserve it. You know how them work? See Janina come online. You know how them artists at work? I dance like blood clot, dancing beer. And I jump through flaming hoops for entertain, you know. I want to go on like, you know, fucking bored. Eh? Stand up and look and yawn in front of me and look bored like, what else you got, bitch? What else you got? Like you can do nothing. As hard as somebody works, somebody invest them entire life. I create one body at work and then you come out and downplay it and belittle it. And now me notice you know I take up the style where everybody a fucking producer. Me say me lie down in my bed and me not do I'm bored. I'm gonna read through the comments them. Me read through the comments them on YouTube and that's on my video. In this song, I think she should have got somebody to sing this part. And a producer on a blood clot on, you know. Who know have fucking consumers. Who know audience. Who know want to go up on stage. Who know want to come in a studio, come voice. Who know want to come in a studio, come mix. And then no complaints of music. Then you almost dead. If you come in there, it's all dead, because you can't do music. You not good at music. You overestimate your capability by every blood clot thing. And the most amazing thing for me if you watch this decline, the steady decline, and the decline I don't think I come from the artist. It's not. It's coming from the influx of non-artists into the artist space. Because you feel like you govern everything. Just like you want to govern my mouth, I can't have an opinion as a citizen of this fucking country. I cannot have an independent opinion. I can't state my mind because somehow, me a girl. But it's kind of like the concept of venture capitalists. Of the concept of wealth managers. Sorry. The concept of wealth managers. You know how much poverty-stricken wealth manager out there? You know how much impoverished, destitute wealth manager out there? Ready to come manage. No, you're not smart enough to make no money. Some dunce people where you not rate the artist them smart enough to make some money. But they're not smart enough to spend it for themselves. They need you to invest it for them, right? Wealth management is a scam. But everything about you know a scam. Every fucking thing about you know, no need we. You know, like when Scarface did I do him little monologue. Welcome to the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy, whatever. You need us. You need the bad guy. I want to know that. I don't need the bad guy. So you can feel better about yourself because you did do it right, not you? You did do it right. Because you go college, you go school, and you do it right. And you go college, you go school. Pay attention. But you don't take it further. And you put some additional letters behind the name. And suddenly you think, you start to buy your own bullshit. You start to think you fell for a scam. Because that way you go out and go do most of it is a scam. And you get well trained to be a line worker. You get to come manage other people's money. People who never did fall for that scam and think outside of the box and actually create wealth, you now get to work for them. That's just how it's set, you know. So the picking them when you don't rate with duds. They never smart enough to go out and go do the formal job like you, so they actually go out and go make real money. And that piss people off, don't? This is why when somebody like me talk, people so quick to tell me, say, if you shut up and go make some song. Because when I make some song, me in one lane where they can control me. They can choose. They can choose to lock me off when I make song. And that's fine. But when I talk, my opinion as a citizen of this country, you can't lock me off. You can't go suck your mother. That's what you can do. You can't lock me off. I'm entitled to this opinion. This is when people come on my platform and come to me and say, you need to be responsible. You should use the platform. You should use the platform for something more positive. Fuck you. You boring. Nobody listens to you. You've been talking the same shit for years and nobody listens. And now you want to come over here so come infect me with your fucking boredom. Fuck you. Dumbass. Like you honestly think you can intimidate me into becoming as stupid as blood clot you? You can't. You just can't. So when you see me have an opinion, leave me alone. No matter where the opinion be, you can disagree or agree, but don't you dare come here so. Come tell me, say me. No if you have an opinion. You don't get to do that. And you conflate the issues. Because in trying to advance your opinion, which you have no basis for, you think it is legit or illegal to tell me something to shut up. It's never. It is never okay to tell me to shut up. What you can do is counter my argument with fact. You can teach me something. I am open to learning. I'm actually smart. I'm smarter than fucking you. So you can teach me something. I'm smart enough to be able to learn from you. You're not smart enough to be able to learn from me. Because you come back every day and beat yourself on this same stone wall. I am a stone wall. You beat yourself on me. You're not getting nowhere. You can't stop me from having an opinion. You can't stop me from chat. Seriously? So we're going to have the argument here. We are going to have the argument here. We don't have it still, because we don't have it to do now. We just want to say, if you allow who don't like Junior D must go up them mama. Beat them girl and drink the water. Blood clot dance, I'll have something for everybody, you know.